Our today's class topic is Ansible role and variable, and I will show details how to create Ansible role and variable and how can easily you can use Ansible and role. And Ansible role and variable makes our work much easier. So complete everything I will show you hands-on demo. First I will explain the documentation, then I will show the hands-on demo. Before I start the video, just a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed the channel, subscribe the channel, because after complete the 60 dev course I will also create a cloud and DevOps led video which will help your professional career, so don't forget to subscribe the channel. Now let me start today's class. First I will give you an overview of today's class. So here today's topic is Ansible role and variables, and I will show you everything in hands-on demo. So what is Ansible role, I will explain here. Then what is the structure of the Ansible role? When we create Ansible role, it will create a structure this way. So I will give a demo of the structure role. And what are variable in Ansible? Those things I declare here. Then I will show hands-on demo how to create a role and how to use that role. For creating a role, you need to follow some steps. So in step 1, you need to create a role. You just run that command, simple command. Then you can edit that role as you want. Here I give a demo. I will explain everything in a bit later and show the complete demo. This is the role name. Here is a file. It will install the Apache server and copy this file to that Apache home directory, and you can see easily we can get the index file in a simple run that Ansible playbook. Then Apache role var main.yml, this site title will be here, so you can customize in that simple edit that file. In step 3, use role in playbook. So how to use that role in your playbook. These steps are here, how to run that file to use your role in your playbook. Then run that playbook, just simple that command. You already know how to run a playbook. Then what happened, I explain it here. So now I will explain elaborately details and show you hands-on demo. So let me scroll up. So as a DevOps engineer, you must need to know Ansible role and variable, because it will make our work easier. So here I put a definition like what is like role. So role are a way to organize your playbook into reusable components. So if we use role, then we can reuse our code again and again, so we don't need to afford that much. So if we use role, so a role has a standard folder structure and separate tasks, handlers, variable files and templates and more. Basically when you create a role, it will give you a structure. This structure basically our all file will be organized way. We put that file in this way basically. So when you create a role, you will get this roles. Like here I create a my role. So when you create a my role, then under that folder there is the tasks folder, there is the main file. So this is the main file, and the all task will be written in this main file. Then we handler, so handler related file will be here, and if we use var, then our var related all variables will be here. And if we use template, like here in the example I will use the index file, so this file I need to put here. So like playbook will copy from this template to like a target host. Then if you want to use file, then all file will be keep it here, and like default main file will be here. And if you use metadata, and that metadata related information will be keep in this file. So like which you want, which portion you want, we will edit that one. So like when you create this role, this structure will be created. So and this command is very easy. Let me show one thing, like what are variable in Ansible. Just like quick definition of variable. Variables allow you to dynamically control values in tasks, templates and playbook defined in. So basically when you use variable, it will like make our work reusable and easy. So like it's a simple context, like if we have a like 10 or 20 files where I use countries Canada. So if I want to change this Canada to like USA, then I need to get in all 20 files. Then I need to manually change those 20 files from Canada to USA. But if we use like variable is equal to country equal to USA, so if I use that variable in that 20 files, then just in the variable file, if I change the Canada to USA, then all file content will be changed just one command. So this is like advantage of variables. So like variables we can define in the /var folders or default / folders directly in the playbook. Also we can, like when we run any Ansible command, we can use -- extract vars. Then we can also pass the variable in the like an ad hoc command from inventory file or host and group files, or where we can like basically use variable. So for creating the role, just simple command ansible-galaxy init Apache role. This is the like role given name, like in your section if you create a like PHP website, you can give that, or you can use the project name, anything. So this is our customized name, anything we can use. So just for easiest way, just we can copy and paste, use the same thing. So you can ansible-galaxy and in it will create the role. So in the folder here is only one file is host, so nothing is there, is the only one IP is there, which this like Ansible will work on that IP. So now I am to click that like Ansible roles, same ansible-galaxy init Apache role. So our role name is Apache role. So when I click that command, it will create the role, and like a structure will be created like Apache. This folder structure will be created. You can see one default files, handlers, meta, tasks, templates, tests, parts, all folder will be created, and in this folder there will be a simple main.yml file. There is nothing, just make this structure. If you want to see like cat Apache, then task, then main, you can see the file. Just only create the file, nothing is there. Okay, it's just a comment. Okay, so after create the file, we need to give a or put our command what we want to do basically in this file. So we need to edit this like a file in our way. So like our target in this demo is we need to like install Apache server, and we copy a file from our template folder to that folder, and we will also start and enable the Apache server. Okay, so this playbook we already have the idea in the last class. So like this is the task name, install Apache. We use Apache module. We like start the we install the Apache. So Apache and we present for installing, and become true is for as like run this command as a root user. Okay. So then we're using the copy command. So we are using template in the role section. We'll use this way. Like when we use like playbook, we are using copy module. Now when you use a role, we just use template. In the template folder, there is a file that will copy from that template location to this location. So we need to create a file in this template folder. So this is the way basically when you use role, we need to use this way basically when you're using copy anything. So basically as anything in this template folder, it will copy to from this location. Here also like in the template folder, which thing we need to copy, we also just mention that file only. So instead of copy everything, we just copying this file only. Okay, so this file will be copied in this location, and this is the basically like Apache default file location. So all Apache server will be serve your website from www.var.html. Under that folder is index.html. So index.html file will be showing in the browser. So also same thing become true, because this command need to be root privileged. With the root permission, no one can write or read anything from this file. Basically no one can write in this file. So then we are start Apache. So this is service module. Name the service, we start the service, we enable the service, true. Okay, so let me just create the file. So just easiest to just copy that file to that location. So you need to copy this file into create the file. So cat. So now copy the content. So this file is created. So now I need to create the our index file. So index file is located in that location. So Apache role, this is our role name. So under this template folder, so here is the file name. Okay, so let me copy that one. So now copy the content. So here basically what it did, what it just is sample index file where I use variable. So anything defined in the variable, it will show here. So this is the title and this is the body. So in the body section, like whatever thing we declare in the variable, it will show welcome to that thing. So here in the variable section, we will define like side variable. So this is the variable name, so side variable. At Ansible we already know how to declare the variable. We'll need to double curly braces, and you need to also close the double curly braces, and there should be space, there should be space, and the variable name. So anything defining the variable that will show or display here. So here, like this page will basically display welcome to my awesome website. Okay, so you can see how the thing is okay or easy. So now I need to clear the main playbook file. So you need to run this playbook file. So just copy that playbook file and give anything name here. So cats, you just put same site.yml. And you already know we can do this like site.yml or YAML, both we can use. So in the main.file, site.yml file, what you will do is just give a name, host all, that means all IP will be targeting that folder. Then become true means it will be at the root privilege. Then roles. So roles, what roles we created, give that name. So we created role Apache _ role. So that's why we need to give that role. So when this playbook will be run, it will go that roles file, and in that roles file what instruction is given in the task, that will be done by this playbook. So like when you run this playbook, at first it run, then go to roles, it will find the roles, and it will go to the Apache role. So Apache role, it will first go to the task file. So in the task file, when you go install Apache, then in the next task it will see, when you need to copy that one, so it will go to that template file and keep that copy to the target location. Then it will start. So then in the template file, a template folder, it will find a file which it will take to copy from there to there, and then in the variable file it find that thing, and it will show the basically data from that file. So everything is organized way. Okay, so now if you want to use more and more role, then you just roles, you can use another something like install firewall. There is another role you can define the same way, just under dash, and you give the role there. So this way basically you can use multiple role in a single file. Okay, so for running the file, just the same command, Ansible playbook, and you need to show the host file and run the playbook. And let to show one thing. So make sure our file will be this way. Basically we need to create a file in those all are in the same location as role. So make sure roles, host, and our playbook in the same location. Okay, so let me clear this screen first. Now run the Ansible playbook in our host file. Our file is site.yml. So basically this file will install the Apache, copy that file, and run the playbook basically. So everything done. So if I want to check this file, so go to my AWS and take the IP. So this is the IP where the target server, and this A1 is basically our Ansible main server. So B1 is the target server. So here is basically two IP I'm using. So this is private IP and public IP. So instead of using public IP, it's better to use private IP. So it will make fast, and when you use private IP, any data transfer we are using, there will be no cost. So it's a good idea to use private IP. So when I will discuss in cloud section, I will talk about this AWS related issue. Okay, so now for browsing, I need to take the real IP, copy that. So go to the browse section. So HTTP. You can see what we put in the variable. So in the variable section, you put the my website, and it is fixed text in the index file. So now if you want to change anything, so it is very easy. So just go to the variable section and change your variable, and you can see these will be changed. So let me do this. So our variable is Apache, then bars, then so here if I change this welcome to DevOps website, save this, and run the file again. Ansible playbook I host site. So you can see how this thing is very easy, where we can do anything like most organized way. So now if we refresh this page, you can see the page is changed. Instead of like see awesome, we are seeing the web DevOps tutorial. Okay, so let me go back to our documentation. So this is the file. So all command I use here, I put everything in the documentation. So just check the documentation and do the demo, then you will get the idea what I did. So for like cited here and what command I use here, I also put that. Also I made sure here like what the playbook will do. So Ansible, this playbook will first install the Apache, and from the like variable side, take the template, copy that file, start the Apache, and everything will do by organized and clean way basically. So like when I using role, our work will be more organized way and more clear way and more reusable way. So like anything we can use like again and again we can use same thing, just do some changing. Okay, so that's all for today's video. So if you found this video is helpful, so please make sure you hit the subscribe button and also like and share the video. In the next video I will discuss about any different topic of Ansible. So up to that time, best of luck, bye.